Hey everyone, this is Abbas and I have the brand new Huawei Mate XS with me. Now, I've only had this for just about a day, so I've been using it for 24 hours or so. This is in no means a full review, just a very quick look at it. And obviously the first thing that I kind of wanted to talk about was the whole screen and the foldable mechanism compared to the Samsung Galaxy Fold that I've had for a while. So let's just start with that right away. Now, obviously Huawei has a different approach to foldable where you sort of the whole screen is on the outside and it turns into a massive 8-inch screen. So you've got all of that here, whereas on the Samsung Galaxy Fold, the main screen is actually on the inside. Now, here's the thing, with the Galaxy Fold, you've got a smaller screen out front, and what I found while I was testing this out was that more often than not, in fact, almost every single time that I really wanted to use the phone, I would have to unfold this. The unfolding mechanism is nice and smooth on the Galaxy Fold, a little bit harder on that, but we'll get to that. The materials on the Galaxy Fold also feel nicer. This is glass and metal, so it feels nicer in your hand. The Huawei, on the other hand, it's a plastic screen that sort of wraps around the whole body, so it doesn't give you that premium feel that you get off the Fold. But then the advantage is that you get a massive 6.7-inch display right there when you need it. So what I found myself was I was using the primary screen on the Huawei Mate XS a lot more than I did on the Galaxy Fold. Everything just works like a normal phone does. A 6.7-inch phone lets you use the phone primarily as you would pretty much any other phone. And only when I was in bed or I really needed that screen estate, I would sort of just press that button and unfold the screen and then use it. So I mean, that's basically the difference between using these two phones. On the Fold, you're going to be unfolding this a lot more than you would be unfolding the Mate XS, which I think is a good thing. I like this design more. I like having access to the main primary screen, pretty much on the front all the time, not having to open the device to use it. Obviously, a few disadvantages that we already spoke about was that it's a plastic screen that wraps around, so it doesn't feel as good in your hand. It's also very heavy, 300 grams. This is one of the heaviest phones that I've used in a while. The advantage that it has is that when you flip it open, you've got your main primary camera sensors over here. So if you like taking selfies, for example, you can use the primary sensor on this to take those. Those come out really nice, probably better than any other phone because you're using the primary cameras on this. So I just kind of want to talk about the foldable aspect of it. I do prefer the way Huawei's done it. How durable that is something that we'll only find out after I've used it for a few more days. I've been treating it pretty much like any other regular phone that I do with a glass screen, and what that means is just putting it wherever, like in the car, on the desk, whatever, and so far I haven't seen any scratches on this. Now, having said that, I do use my phones carefully. Even with the Fold, the inside screen is still impeccable, so I am a little bit careful with almost all my phones, which is how I'm treating the Mate XS as well, and it's held up so far over the course of a day or so. Obviously, a lot more testing needs to be done to see how durable the screen is and how long it lasts, but as far as the form factor is concerned, I do prefer the Mate XS over the Galaxy Fold. Now, obviously, there's a lot more testing that needs to be done on the Mate XS to see how it holds well against everyday usage, so stay tuned to Tech Radar. This is Abbas signing out.